what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna try and film. I'm trying to film, you little cutie. I've got Poppy on my right hand over here, and on the left I've got Lily. Got my doggies. My baby. Are you biting my cardigan? Are you biting my cardigan, you little one? Okay. Hello and good morning, friends. Today, to be honest, I just wanted to film, but I'm just going to try a few bits that I've bought recently. Nothing particular. We got some new bits from Primark and also some bits from Sunkissed. The dogs have decided that they're going to play and growl. So I just tried out this new hair curler that I got from Primark. So I'll quickly insert that footage so you can see how it works, and then we'll do our makeup. It says it's got high-speed heating, 360 swivel cord, auto shut off, and a temperature control button. So this was 16 quid, and we're gonna open it up. I'm just gonna get this plugged in and heated up. This is what it looks like firstly when it comes out, so you can't move it. It's quite a thick barrel, and then it has the cord and the end. So I'm going to get this plugged in, heated up, and then we'll see what it's like. Okay, so I think it's heated up. So it's kind of interesting. If you see at the back here, I really hope you can see, it has like an on-off button. So this is a power button, and then it has a plus and a minus. So when it first turns on, I'll show you at the end how to turn it off, but it just says off on it, and then you hold the power button until it comes up, and then a number will come up and it will be flashing, and then you can press either the plus or the minus to set it to a higher heat or a lower heat, and then it keeps flashing until it heats up. So I just have it on 150, which I have no idea, is that a high temperature? I don't think so, but I'm just gonna section off the hair. Okay, I just went ahead and sectioned my hair. What's interesting about this is that it says that you can use this on partially damp hair as well, which I find very interesting, because I always dry my hair completely before I use any sort of heat. Otherwise it makes that sort of like sizzling noise and kind of smells. But my hair right now, I just got out of the bath. I didn't actually wash it today, I washed it yesterday, but I just got it wet. And then I put in, what did I put in? There's like a Tresemme keratin smooth oil that I put in, and I also put in a hydrating oil. I believe it's from like the Argan Oil brand, and I also put in a heat protectant. So I'm gonna give this a go. So I think we go down like this, and we wrap our hair around it like that. I've never had one of these where you wrap it. I've always had, you know, the ones with the clips. So it might take me a minute to figure out how to do it without burning my hand. But I'm just going to do this. Oh, that's nice. That's a really pretty curl. That was pretty easy to hold. But like I mentioned, I've never actually used one like this before. I've only used ones with the clips. But I'm going to put some music on, I'm going to do my hair, and we'll see how it looks. But this looks really pretty. I really like that curl. Okay. BRB. Okay, I just finished curling my hair, so now I'm just going to show you quickly how this turns off, I hope. So I'm just going to hold this. Yep. I was reading it backwards in the mirror. I thought it was saying 3:30. But yeah, it says off, and I think this stays here, so if you have it plugged in, you can see. But that is the hair. I haven't brushed anything out yet. This is literally it, just finished curling. I think it looks so cute. It did take me a little while to do all of my hair. I don't have too much hair, but my hair has been thickening up, and it's also been getting longer. It took me, I want to say 45 minutes. I didn't time it, but I think it took me around 45 minutes, and I was taking pretty big sections. But yeah, I really like the way it looks. It's very just like effortless, wavy, like cute. I really like it. So yeah, I'm probably going to do a wear test today, so we'll see how it wears. But so far I like this. It was definitely easier to get things, like my arms weren't hurting as much, but my arms did definitely still get quite tired. But yeah, so far, thumbs up. So I'm wearing my cutie t-shirt that I got from Primark, and we're going to get started. So two things that I got are skincare bits, so I'm not actually going to put them on, but I will try them probably tonight and tomorrow, and maybe I'll film a clip of it or something. But they're both from Sunkissed Skin. Sunkissed do skincare now. I was like blown away. This stuff was so cheap. I think these two were £2, like 29 or something each. So I've got the Niacinamide Night Repair Serum, which is meant to give you glowing, hydrated skin. And then I also got the Collagen and Vitamin C Skin Firming Serum. So this is meant to firm your skin, and it has 2% collagen, 2% vitamin C. So yeah, I got those both. So I will be giving those a go. I think I've run out of my serums at the moment. Yeah, I have. So I'm going to be giving those a go probably tonight. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to start by priming my eyeballs. The mixture I've been using recently is the Catrice True Skin and the Collection Lasting Perfection Hydrating. Okay, eyeballs are prepped. So for palettes, I picked this one up, new from Sunkissed. This is their Crystal Crush eyeshadow palette. I normally love anything Sunkissed. I really root for them. I love all of their stuff that I've tried, and all of their stuff is very affordable as well. I like painted my nails for the first time in like a long time, like over a month. I hadn't painted my nails, and then I bought this like neon orange color from W7, and I love it, but it like chipped, which is kind of upsetting because it chipped like just when I wanted to film this video. Okay, so that is what that looks like. So I feel like this is very reminiscent of like Huda Beauty palettes, kind of like the layout, that 9-pan sort of thing. It looks very pretty. They had another one as well. It was like a marble one, but I went for this one. I really like the embossing as well. It makes it look super like fancy, even though it was very affordable. So I'm going to do a sort of daytime look with this because it is 10 AM. I started filming this video, I want to say at like 9, because I curled my hair first. I'm just going to take this big brush, and I'm just going to knock my mirror apparently. I'm going to go into this first. There's like no kickback at all. Okay, I'm just going to run that here. But yeah, I'm going to be wearing this all day, so I need to try and do something somewhat wearable so that when I go out to walk the dogs, I do not get funny looks. Okay, so this colour is like essentially the colour of my skin. So it's not really gonna show up, but it gives sort of a nice transition. Like I feel like I can kind of see it doing something, but also not really. So it looks like we have 4 pure mattes. This, and this. So these ones are kind of like glitters. This one kind of looks swatched, but it was sealed and I haven't touched it, so it must just be crumbly. And then this one has just like a little bit of shimmer going through it. I guess it's going to be more of like a satin finish. So now I think I'm going to take this really pretty rosy mauve colour. And again, it doesn't have any kickback, but it's pretty pigmented by the looks of it. And I'm just going to sort of... I tell you, on the days that I like don't film videos, I tend to know what kind of look I'm going to do before I start doing my makeup. So I'll have like something planned. But whenever I am doing videos and I'm testing like new makeup, I tend to never know what kind of look I'm going to do. So I just end up sort of doing the same sort of vague thing of like putting a transition in my crease and then using a different colour and then using a shimmer. And it kind of annoys me. But I'm just not good at like thinking on the spot about looks. I like to have them sort of like planned. Know what I'm gonna wear, know what I'm gonna do. This shade is like so pretty though. Like that is blending beautiful. It's like a really light wash of colour, but I feel like it's making the green in my eye pop. Like I feel like you can see a difference between this eye and this eye. Or is it just me? Oh my god, I love this shade. It's just like, it's blending out so nicely, but it's just it's a really pretty colour. It's kind of like a burnt fire orange. It's really nice. I really like it. And I'm also building it up like a smidgen, but you can see that it does build on itself. But that is an effortless shade to work with. Like that was so easy. Okay, then I will take this one. So we're going to go a little bit deeper and a little bit more sort of like red toned. Again, there's not really any kickback, but it is quite pigmented by the looks of it. Right here. I have the windows open whenever I film because I get really like nervous, which makes me really sweaty. Yeah, I know it's nice, but because I have the windows open, all the fucking flies come in, all the bugs. I can just hear them like buzzing past my head every now and again. It doesn't look like there's too much difference between this shade and the previous shade. It is just like a bit more red toned. This one's more orange, this one's more red, but it's still very pretty. It's definitely not as deep dark as it looks in there. It is a little bit lighter, but I am sort of blending and building. And it's just, they're blending so easily. Like I really can't stress that enough. And I don't know off the top of my head how much this palette is, but I have another palette from them that was actually like £1.29 and the quality is insane. So definitely check them out. I get my stuff from, we have a shop here in Liverpool called Body Care, but I saw they had like some tan and stuff in, it was maybe Superdrug or Boots, but they're definitely starting to expand their range of stuff. And where you can get it, like I've seen it at like B&M, Home Bargains, like it's at loads of like different odd places. I think I might have seen some stuff at Primark as well, but yeah, if you can get your hands on anything Sunkissed, try them out. Okay, then I don't know if I should take that one or that one. I'm gonna take this shade down here just on a dry brush. It looks pretty creamy. Like it's just sort of like moving about as I'm picking it up. It looks a bit flaky though, so let's try this on. Well, it's definitely a bit flaky. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's very flaky. I'm gonna go in with my finger, but I'm gonna change my mind and go in for this one. It feels, I don't know, weird. This one doesn't look as chunky. Ooh, that's pretty. So I do think that you sort of have to use your finger with these shimmers, which I really don't love because I like to be able to use a brush to be a bit more precise. But that's a really pretty shimmer. I wanted to go with this one because I wanted to tie in the pink a little bit more, because otherwise it just looks a bit odd. And it's funny, I actually haven't filmed the haul video yet for this stuff. I'm sure it will be up before this video, and I'm gonna swatch all the shades in that video. I'll make sure of it. So if you want to see these shades swatched, then watch the haul video. That will be before this one. I just haven't shot it yet. So that shade's really pretty. It's not, I guess, as pink as I thought it might be, but it's a bit more sort of like red. I am gonna pop in with a little bit of this one again. Well, this one feels like loads creamier, like holy shit, excuse me. And I'm just gonna pop that to sort of like join to the outer bit. That one's really pretty. Yeah, that one has a bit of a different texture. Like I mentioned, that one's more sort of like a cream. So I'm just gonna blend a little bit more. I'm gonna take this shade and just, now I'm going to take that deeper red shade again And put that. I'm gonna actually swap brushes. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a smaller brush. Okay, I'm just gonna take a smaller brush into this deeper red shade. Just blend out here. You good girl? Are you a good girl? Hello! Hello! Oh my god, I'm loving this palette so far. I need to blend in here a bit more. Okay, so then we have this shade down here, which kind of looks like a glitter to me. I'm gonna just quickly swatch it. Oh, it's not. It's just more of sort of like a purple. So I thought it was like a bit of a glitter shade. Lil, can you stop please, babe? So with the eyes, I think I'm gonna leave it there for right now. I might pop on like a black liner or something. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave the eyes for right now. Yeah. I don't have a new like primer, foundation or concealer. But I kind of still want to do it on camera because I feel like I like that when people do it on camera. Oh, we do have mascara and whatchamacallit, lashes. I'm actually going to dip into a different palette and just pop on a sort of like shadow wing. I'm just going to be using my Imagination palette. I use it as my main mirror down here. I'm just going to use the black just to line my eyes. You won't really even see it, but I just prefer it to using a liner, like a liquid liner. Okay, let's pop on some mascara and lashes. So for mascara, it's not necessarily a new one. It is the Primark Aqua Lash. They finally had it back in stock. So this is what we're using today. This is like my favourite mascara. They sometimes don't have it in stock, which really annoys me. But I found it, so I bought two bowls of it. So I'm not going to bother curling my lashes today because I'm putting on false lashes. I probably won't wear the false lashes all day, but okay. So that's 2 coats versus 1 coat. I can build it even more, and obviously if I had curled my eyelashes it would be even more curled. But I just really like the sort of like sultry look it gives. This formula does feel a little bit wet. I'm sure it's because it's just opened, where my lashes are dropping a little bit. I'm normally used to it. It doesn't normally drop my lashes, so I'd probably leave this open for a few days, maybe a week before you actually want to use it, so you get a little bit of a drier formula. Okay, that is the mascara. So lashes, I have different lots. I have a pair out as well, but I got these different ones. So this one I got from the body care shop where I get the Sunkissed stuff. This is the In Vogue Jet Setter. There's like 3 pairs in here. I just thought they looked really pretty. I probably am going to go with these because the other ones I thought were more fitting for a more dramatic look. So these are the Primark double layer false eyelashes. I just feel like they're not a daytime vibe for me. So I think I'm going to opt for these ones today. Okay, so the lashes on this eye. This lash is so pretty. When I first felt it, I was worried that it was going to feel a little bit plasticky. But it's just like so fluffy and wispy, and it looks really, really nice. Like I'm very, very impressed with it. I think I should have cut it a little just at the corner here because it's a little bit big for my eye. But I think it looks good. Like if you can see from the side, it's just like so fluffy and just so nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick on the other one, and then I might rush through the skin because like I mentioned, I don't have anything new for the skin. I don't want you guys to get bored, but I'll see when I get to it. Anyway, I'm gonna put this other lash on. BRB. as you would have seen, I went ahead, did my primer, foundation and concealer, and now we're trying out another new product. I'm really excited about these cream blush sticks from Primark. These are, to be specific, the PS Creme Blush Weightless Cream Blush with Vitamin E. I grabbed 2 shades, £2.50 each, so it's very affordable. I have got the shade Hawaiian Heat and Sahara Sunset. So we're going to try these out. I actually didn't get to look at the like shade itself. I only judged it based off of the packaging. So this will be, we can see it together if I can ever get into these. I hate all the plastic packaging. I understand it because in Primark, like 99% of the makeup stuff people open to like look at. Like I went in yesterday and there was so many like, I was looking at like these new blushes they had. It was like a powder blusher and so many of the boxes had been broken open. I don't understand why people do that. Okay, I've got them open, so let's first look at these and swatch them. Ooh, very sort of like luminous. So this is the, I've took the packaging off and now I don't think it has the shade name on it. Interesting. I'm fairly certain this was the Hawaiian Heat one. Pop that right there. That's pretty. It looks like it's gonna be very sheer, luminous and maybe a little bit patchy, so we'll see about the formula. And then this is the other one, which was like Sahara Sunset, I think. So I'm just gonna, ooh, okay, that one looks a bit more promising, especially with my eye look today. So let's try it on. I'm going to start with the light one because I can go over it with this one if I need to. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm not going to put it straight on my cheek. I'm just going to swipe it on a brush actually. So like that much. Okay. Ooh, that actually has nicer pigment to it than I thought it was gonna. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty actually. What the hell? I didn't think it was gonna be like that pretty. I'm gonna try the other side now with the other shade. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared of this shade now, but let's try it over here. That one's way more like pinky toned. The other one's more sort of like orange. I saw, I think, about 3 shades of these, but they might have more or less depending on what Primark you're shopping at. But I think I saw about 3 of them. Okay, that kind of looks like a bruise now, but a pretty bruise, a luminous bruise. It has more of sort of like a pink purple undertone, especially compared to this one. This one's way more orange, like as you can see. But like that's so pretty. I would say it smells sort of like a gel formula. Very easy to blend, nice pigment. They're really pretty for £2.50. I'm just gonna pop some more of the Sahara shade over here so that we can match. I'm gonna quickly work on some cream bronzer because I actually haven't yet, and I'm trying to use up my products. So this is my Revolution Eye Bright. It's like a concealer. Mine's in a darker shade, so I can use it to bronze. I think I might have brought the blush down a little bit too much, so let's just try and rectify that. Okay, so I just finished off my face with, what did I even do? Cream bronzer powder, and then I put on a bit of highlight and a bit of powder bronzer as well. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this over the top to enhance my blush. I'm going to use the Bum of my sponge. Is anything coming off? Okay, so it's taken quite a while to actually get the pigment to transfer, which is interesting. Is it because of the sponge or is it because of the powder? Okay, this one is one that doesn't really work over the top of powders. I have others that I really enjoy putting over the top of powders, and it just brings sort of like some luminosity back to my skin, a little bit like dewiness, and obviously the colour that you've used underneath. These aren't the best on top of powder, but they're okay. It's definitely working better on this side for some reason. Now I'm going to do something to my lips because they're feeling very crusty and dry. Okay, so I bought something new. I got this bad boy. This is the Technic Fruity Lip Gloss. I thought it looked really interesting, like the squeezy tube with the little brush. Let me open this up. This one is in the shade Peach Crush. Even though it does not look peachy at all to me, it looks like bright red, but sure. I doubt this is going to have a lot of colour because it is a lip gloss, but I'm just going to try this on. Okay, initially I thought this was going to be sticky just based on the way it feels going on. But it feels really thick and nourishing, and I mean the colour is like cute. It's just kind of like a clear lip gloss. But just gonna quickly whack my brows up with a little bit of the NYX brow glue. Okay, let's quickly finish up the eyes, obviously using my Sun-Kissed palette. And for the lower lash line, I think I'm actually going to start with this shade that I haven't used yet. It looks like it has a little bit of sparkle in it, but I think it should be fine. It's a very sort of like soft, subtle shimmer. I think this is like one of those satin shades or sequin shades that Colourpop do. I know a bunch of places do them, but I have one palette from Colourpop that has it. But it's like those sequin shades. It's a very pretty shade. I really like it actually. But I'm definitely able to build up some colour under here. Okay. Then I'm going to hop in with a little bit of this one. Just whacking this under my eye. I'm going to pop a little bit of the gold in my inner corner. And just see, I like to normally have a really bright inner corner, so I might pop in with a little bit of white shimmer from a different palette. But this one is like very like bitty, like chunky. It's definitely a bit dark, so I am going to use a little bit of white. I'm just using, it's from my Imagination palette. It's like a white shimmer in there called Angel. That's just what I like to use. Put a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes, but I'm going to do that in a minute because we have a new setting spray. So this is again from Primark. This is the Prep and Perfect Refreshing Setting Spray. So I figured this is meant to be like MAC Fix Plus, which I've never personally tried. This was £5. It says it's got aloe vera, niacinamide, and provitamin B3. So okay, so it has like what looks like a locking mechanism, and then yeah, you spray it down, I think. So give it a shake and give it a test spray always. Okay. Smells like aloe vera. Let's give this a go. Oh god, it's like water gun. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god, that is like an actual water gun. Holy shit. It's very refreshing. It smells like aloe vera, but very nicely. I don't know if it's meant to give you any kind of specific finish. It just says that it's a setting spray. I mean, my eyes are stinging a little. I wish the spray was a little nicer, but my skin is looking really nice after that. Like, look at that radiance. Ooh. Okay, so I don't think we have anything else new to test. So I'm just going to finish up my makeup, do my eyebrows, put some mascara on, fluff my hair. I'll be back to show you the finished look and then we'll do a wear test. So BRB again. Okay, I think my look is finished and I'm ready for the day. I added just a little bit of glitter just right in here. It's from another Sunkissed palette that I own. It's this Diamond Dreams palette. I just mixed these two and popped a little down here and just dropping it everywhere. Don't mind me. Okay, so this is my finished look. I'm gonna go about my day and see how this all looks at the end of it. So yeah, see you in a second. Future Katie here. It hasn't been too long. I started putting all this on at 10. It's now 4:30, so 6.5 hours. But I actually got up at 4 AM this morning and I am knackered, so I need to go to bed. So I need to take all of this makeup off. So I just thought I would show you. And although I haven't had it on for the longest time, I did actually have an hour nap as well. So yeah, I slept in it for an hour. I had a bit of mascara here that I just sort of pounced away. That was earlier, and then this is new. So yeah, this is how everything looks. I don't have any of my lights on right now. It's literally just like daylight. So how is the blush doing? I feel like you can still see it, right? Yeah, you can still kind of see it. It's definitely not popping as much, but everything looks okay. Yeah. All in all, it's an alright wear test. The main thing I'm actually really impressed with though is my hair. So I actually started doing my hair, I think it was like at 9 or something like that. And I've brushed it out once and it's still got like some wave to it. So I'm actually really, really impressed with that tool. And also like my hair just like, it feels really soft and smooth. Like it just, I really, really like that hair tool. It feels really like good quality, and I didn't put any hairspray in my hair at all. I actually hate hairspray. So yeah, this is just what it looks like. I think it looks really nice. Like I'm genuinely really impressed with it. The mascara smudged a little, but I don't mind. I think it only smudged because I was sleeping. That's kind of like an extreme. But yeah, that's it from me. I'm gonna go take this off and go to bed. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you as always, and I'll see you in the next one.